farm boy to an old man. Spanish guy and his daughter. Quiet girl. Bit taller than you. Big black guy. This big. And a pretty little pregnant lady.
That's a lot of people in rooms.
Tell me about it. This whole damn thing. Yes.
Nico took my iPad, little bugger.
Oh, I know where it is.
The black one?
Yeah. Oh, really?
I do that all the time with this thing, and then I'll like lose it for 5 months, then it'll show up somewhere. And freaking just do it all the time. Do my screensaver.
Oh, nice. So how do you feel about the election that happened recently?
The conservative one?
Yeah.
Better than the liberal.
Oh yeah. The liberals got destroyed.
Good.
They only got 6 seats, which means they're no longer recognized as a party.
Really?
They're not funded by the government no more.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
They needed 8 seats to be recognized.
Wow.
Now they only got 6 seats, so they're no longer formally recognized. They're going to be funded by the government. So it looks like the NDP is going to be the new liberals, I guess.
Yeah. I fucking hate liberals.
Yeah, I'm glad I left that.
Liberals are on the left.
Oh. The Canadian liberals on the, if you ask me, on the far left.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good news.
They make me tell the liberals that that's fucked up.
I don't know.
Okay, well, just passing through. You've been here a while. Listen, you're not one of those nuts here up north looking for shame. I'm not sure we're anywhere after fighting this place. Hell, I just got here.
Where do you live?
Down by the river there. There's a sweet little spot with a boat. Pitch camp. Got a few tents up and everything else. Like I said, I'm surprised we haven't run into each other.
Do you have a dog?
No, I don't. What difference does it make?
Just wondering.
Where does this go?
Oh, I'll take it.
That's funny.
It's a little, suspicious.
Well, it's a real nice place. Kind of cozy. I knew a guy that always wore shirts like this. Doctor. Real smug son of a bitch. What a smart man. I miss him.
What What happened to happened him? to him?
I just said we have differences. Sooner or later, people close to you will find a reason to cross you.
You have beat this number 2, eh? This whole game?
Might have, yeah. I'm not too sure. It's been a while.
Well, White's in trouble. 3 moves away from the checkmate. What was that?
It's like so close.
Yeah.
I thought you said nobody's here.
It's probably just the
Old
wind.
wooden house is great.
Yeah, did they do actually?
Yeah. Temperature and all that kind of change.
I told you, nobody's here.
Seems that way. Didn't mean to be rude.
I've been meaning to get my gun license.
What's that?
No, I've been meaning to get my gun license.
Yeah, I need to get a job, but I'll probably get a gun license.
We should go together then.
Yeah,
I gotta get proper ID.
me too.
Yeah? Like
Anyway,
everything?
I need to get a. I have a health card, but they don't accept those. So I need a age and majority card.
Where do you get those?
Ontario services cost like $35.
I gotta get one of those too then.
Yeah, it works as basically an ID card for people who don't have driver's licenses.
It's just good to have extra ID too. I wanna get my passport.
Yeah, me too.
I think you need 2 pieces of ID for it.
Oh,
I have a bunch of extra passport forms. You ever watch Hannity?
From time to time. I'm more of a Tucker Carlson fan.
Yeah, Tucker's awesome.
Yeah.
I like how he just busts people down to like with facts and stuff.
Ask them some questions here and there, and they can't answer them.
Yeah, I like Dave Rubin too.
Yeah, he's really good.
My favorite though is Mark Dice.
Oh yeah, no, I think he's alright.
He's fucking awesome. He was live streaming the other day for the very first time. And there was like thousands and thousands of people like writing stuff, and I wrote something, and he actually like said my name and like read it, what I said, and like
Cool.
thanked me. And then in the same sentence, he started talking about Alex Jones. And he hadn't even brought Alex Jones up at all, because somebody said something similar to what Alex Jones said. And it was just freaking surreal. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he has some pretty good commentary on many things.
Like when it happened, I was like, oh my god, I was like screaming, like, can't believe this. Like my two fucking favorite guys, Alex Jones and Mark Dice. And just all at once, you know, it was really cool.
Yeah, Jeremy Jack, he's a big fan of
Alex Jones?
Mark Dice.
Oh, Mark Dice, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows who Alex Jones is, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking Alex Jones is bigger than Mark Dice. Mark
yeah.
Dice has been on Alex Jones' show a bunch of times too.
Oh yeah?
Oh
I don't know
yeah.
if maybe he doesn't know who he is then.
He probably, well, maybe 3 times over the last 4 or 5 years. But I started listening to Mark Dice when he only had like 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now he's at 1,200,000.
Yeah, I remember listening to him a long time ago.
He's hilarious.
No, he knows what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, he's freaking brilliant with that stuff. I like the one when he's going around the streets telling people that Trump's kids are hunting the Triceratops.
Oh.
And then the
Oh, yeah, he does do stuff like that, yeah.
Triceratops is like an endangered species, and how do you feel about the Trump's kids killing them and taking pictures? The people are just like, oh, it's terrible, I can't believe that they're doing that and stuff. There's just, some people are so stupid. I swear, like...
There's this one, it's not Mark Dice, but there's this one segment where this guy was going around campuses and asking questions. You know, the game was, who said it?
Yeah,
Hillary?
I've seen that one.
And I knew the answer right away. I'm like,
Hillary
oh.
said all of them.
Yeah, I was like, I knew almost immediately after the third question. I was like, oh, it's all Hillary.
And like everybody thought that Trump said it all.
Yeah, the only one that
People are
was...
so stupid.
There was one where I'm like, I don't know. Because it was like, who wears a $12,000 suit? And I'm like, oh, I could see Trump doing that.
Yeah, I could too, actually.
But then it was like, it was Hillary.
Yeah. I fucking hate her so much.
Me too.
I fucking hate her.
I don't understand how anybody could ever vote for the most openly corrupt politicians to ever run for American president.
I don't see how people get so dumb and not realize that she's like a scum person. Like, she's probably killed so many people.
No, she had a body count going into the election.
Yeah, I know. Like 50 or more.
Doug, there's a term that's called called Arkansas. So what that means is, so the Clintons are from Arkansas?
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people that are associated with the Clintons have been found suicide.
Yeah, I know.
And so now there's a new term for it called Arkansas.
Oh my god. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You should have seen when Trump won, though. I was so happy.
Oh, me too.
And Mom and Beth came here that day, and I was just like, I was on cloud 9.
Oh, me too.
And I was so happy, and Mom and Beth, they got so mad. Especially Beth, she's like, I can't take this anymore. And she's like, I gotta go, I'm leaving. And she left. She was so mad.
Good. Doug,
It's hilarious.
So my friend Jeremy and I were both big Trump guys.
Yeah.
And I told Jeremy, oh, I can't wait for the next time he runs. I'm gonna learn how to do a backflip because when he wins, I'm gonna backflip. And then I was at a buddy's place because he wanted like a election night party thingy going on.
Oh yeah.
And I was the only Trump supporter.
Really?
Oh yeah. They were hardcore anti-Trump. And then
wow, that's hilarious.
And I also quit drinking, so he gave me a drink. I'm like, no, but he just left it right there.
Yeah.
I didn't drink it. So he said, okay, so he needs Pennsylvania. He's gonna need Florida, blah blah blah, right?
Uh-huh.
Florida turned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to say something. He goes, oh, whatever. He goes, Florida. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
But anyways, I saw him. He took my drink. He started drinking it.
Yeah.
He got wasted.
Although people took it hard. It's hilarious.
And then he said like, oh, the reason was one because of racism. I'm like, no, you fucking
Some
idiot.
people are so stupid.
Oh,
like,
I know. And then before I left, his girlfriend goes, oh, now we're going to go to World War III. I'm like, no, we just avoided
yes, we
World
just
War
avoided.
III.
The night before, I was worried about Hillary winning. I really was.
Yeah.
And I had all my fucking bug out gear all spread out, all packed, ready to go.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was ready to go. Because if she was a one, she's such a hothead freaking imbecile.
We would have been in war with Russia right now.
Fuck yeah, or probably other places too.
Yeah, North Korea, there would be no peace there, like Trump's doing. But it was weird because I felt bad because I was around a whole bunch of people who were feeling bad, so I felt bad too.
Yeah.
But then when I left, I was walking home. Every step I got closer, I got happier and happier to the point where I had a tear in my eye. Then I started.
Awesome.
All we watched was CNN, so they were fucking losing their mind. And so when I went home, I watched my stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yes!
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how happy I was. And then the one thing I love doing is after that, I keep on watching like streams of like
Debates?
CNN and
I know.
MSNBC, and they were just fucking losing it.
I know.
I watched the Young Turks after.
I hate those guys.
Me too.
I fucking hate
But they had like
those
a whole thing of like 8 hours. I watched like at least 3 hours of it, and I loved it. And at one point, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna watch the first live suicide on on YouTube. And then I realized, oh yeah, never mind, this has already happened.
Yeah.
But he looked like he was gonna kill himself.
That Rachel Maddow's bitch, I hate her.
Oh, me too.
I fucking hate her.
I watch videos of like her getting owned.
Oh, she gets owned, and she puts out Trump's taxes.
Oh, that was amazing.
And like, I swear Trump set her up.
Probably.
I swear he did, because when she put it out, she made him look good.
Yeah, because he paid more taxes than MSNBC did.
Yeah.
And more than Obama did. Like,
Fucking millions and millions and millions.
Honestly, I think Trump is legit genius.
So do I.
And I think,
he's one of my heroes.
Oh, me too. Doug, if I have my cell phone on me, it's charging right now. I just showed you right now my screen, my background. It's Trump.
Is it?
Yeah. And it's so weird talking to people who don't know anything of Trump.
No, it's just because of the fake news. It's because they watch all that CNN crap.
And I think it's also groupthink.
Yeah, that too.
Because they'll be like, no, he's racist. Or like, I had a bit of argument.
Because they selectively edit videos to make him look bad.
Oh, here's my favorite. He says he's a sexual abuser. I'm like, what? Well, explain yourself. My friend in the bay, he's like, you said grab him by grab him by the pussy. I'm like, did you understand what he was saying? I'm like, he said when you're rich and famous, they let you do what you want.
Yeah.
And after he says grab him by the pussy, and I go, next time, his girlfriend's name Adila. Next time Adila lets you grab her by the pussy, you're abusing her.
Should have said that, Brian.
No, because it's so fucking nonsense. Like you're not listening. It's like a quote, right? Like
No, that's locker room talk too. I mean,
oh yeah.
Honestly, there's so much worse said in locker rooms. There really is.
I was about to say this, but I didn't. I was like, dude, you and I have watched. I've been over here many times. We've been drinking, and I know what you said before. I remember, like I used the N-word here and there and stuff like that. Like, dude, if you ever ran, there's no way even your own self wouldn't vote for you.
God, people are so stupid, I swear.
And then, like, look at the economy of the United States right now.
It's huge.
Oh, I know.
It's like freaking crazy huge.
And people are saying, like,
who's this?
bad?
I've never seen her before.
Oh, I wouldn't have lied. I would have made something else up.
You have no idea who these people are.
Do you know them?
Let me ask you this. When you met him, how much did he trust you?
What's your point?
People don't trust you. How can you trust them?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, I think I've trolled you long enough.
See that guy's voice? Swear that's the guy off Sin City. Fucking forget the guy's name.
Oh,
He's off of the Terrible 8 or whatever too. That movie with Samuel L. Jackson. That white guy fucking with like dark hair, black hair.
oh.
I can't remember.
You mean the old sergeant dude who Samuel L. Jackson tells the story? That guy? And he's like, what? No, I saw him in the dark.
No. That's a crazy part in the movie. No, it's the other guy who poisoned the coffee.
I can't remember who poisoned it.
Shit.
That's not like Kurt Russell, are you?
No. I forget the guy's name.
Oh, wait, he's the one who gets poisoned.
Yeah. That's a crazy movie, hey?
Yeah. Anything and everything goes wrong can go wrong.
I know.
Go wrong.
Please have a real good day now.
Oh, he will remember this. Great.
Where is he?
He's gone.
If I was her, I would be standing close to a window.
I know, eh? Fuck.
Yeah, one thing about these stories, even though I do like them, it's just like, sometimes I'm just thinking like, no.
I'd get something like this and just kind of like put it in the corner of the window and kind of.
Clementine. Sarah.
Yeah, well, it's better than showing your face so easily.
What did she say? Someone came to the house. What? And then talked to me. And you just opened the door for him?
Calm down.
Calm down? I am calm. You calm down.
We don't know anything.
He was coming in either way.
I told you not to open the door for anyone. Did he say his name? Did he say what his name was?
Maybe it wasn't him. Did he say his name?
I didn't ask his name.
You didn't ask his name? How could you not ask his name?
She's such a bitch.
I didn't want to make him mad.
Look, Clem, just tell us
The way
what
they're reacting, I would be very suspicious of them right now.
How old was he?
I'd ask him why he hunted them down.
Did he have a lining? Collar.
Yeah, fur. He talked to you about you, Dad. You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
Of course he won't, Sarah. He's the nicest man I know, which is why he's not going to do anything crazy or not nice, right? You know these are bad people, sweetie, or say anything to hurt us. Now, what do you think? Does it seem like he'd be coming back?
He saw a picture of me.
A picture? What were you doing taking pictures? Carlos. What?
You need to calm down. You're scaring me.
I took the picture. It's my fault. No, I have to. It's my fault.
Sarah. He was scouting. We got lucky. He wasn't expecting to find us. Clementine was surprised that she hadn't been there.
Well, he's too smart to stick around.
He'll be back with the rest.
We don't have much time.
He's right.
Everyone
pack up.
We're moving out.
Alvin, please.
We have to leave before he comes back with more packages. It's gonna be okay. Just go get your things.
Why did you leave this camp?
Because we had to. Clem, I don't know what he told you, but William Carver is a dangerous man.
He's the leader of a camp not far from here. He's
very smart. We would love to escape.
Look,
I'm sorry to involve you, but now that he's seen you, you'll be safer with us. We have to leave.
Man, the way these people are
We gotta
acting
find Nick on the way out of here.
makes me want to like
Yeah.
check out his camp.
All right.
Yeah, no doubt.
Grab yourself. Let's hit the road.
Look at that. I love that. It's freaking.
And you said it was just up here?
Yeah. Imagine walking down the forest and you see that.
Well, that reminds me of something. you. Shit, where is it? There it is. Monique's little brother Caleb got me this in Holland.
Oh, cool. That is really cool.
Weird, eh?
Like a medical thing.
Yeah. I often wonder if that was actually somebody actually drew that from another person, from a real thing.
Oh, well,
right?
probably.
Because it's so detailed. Like you can't just make that crap up in your head. I don't think, man.
No, that's what they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
They would cut stuff
Like
open.
look at the hooks.
Yeah. And then they would draw it, right? What they saw.
Yeah.
That's a really good work of dissecting that guy.
You can see the fatty tissue. I mean, it's a print. You can tell by the lines.
Oh yeah.
Right? Which is
There's probably an original somewhere.
Oh yeah. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's really morbid, eh?
Yeah. But in a weird way, like for me, I'd say yeah, but at the same time, no.
Yeah.
It's like something that has to be done.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
It's almost like humane, gross thing.
Sorry.
I don't know. It's weird.
Shit back there. You're just a little on edge.
It's just a tough time
right now. Pregnancy and all. You and
now.
Alvin can probably relate.
Why is Carver after you?
After me? Oh, you mean us?
It's a long story.
He has a hard time letting go. I know you did your best back there.
That's his
You know,
baby.
none of us would make it on our own. Sometimes it's hard knowing just how
Oh.
I'm not used to that. I'm not comfortable with that.
I'm
supposed to be a mom soon. Guess I need to work on patience.
Alvin
Alvin
Oh,
and
yeah.
I still don't know what to call him.
or him.
Or him if that's his wish. God help me. Any ideas? Clem?
Leave me alone.
Just walks away.
There. That's where we were.
I'd be searching the pockets of like all the zombies if I ever had a chance. Like if everything was calm,
Oh, yeah.
I'd be searching them like crazy, taking their boots,
Yeah,
like, take their
pickpocket.
belts, take their shoelaces.
Get the door.
I'd scavenge like whatever I could off of them.
That dude's drunk, I'm guessing.
Friggin' in the new Walking Dead comic books, there's a group called the Whisperers. I don't know if I told you about this yet.
No, don't think so.
They're gonna show up in the show. I don't know if you watch the show, but they'll show up in the show probably about a year, I bet you. Maybe not at all, but they're fucking like, they're so crazy. There's like probably like 1,000 of them. But what they do, they skin zombies. They stretch the skin and like on racks and dry the skin out, and then they wear zombie suits, and they walk with hordes of zombies.
Yeah.
And like friggin', they have cattle, they have like all kinds of stuff, and they'll like form like a circle and have all their cattle, and like so the cattle are walking along grazing, and they got zombies all on the outside of them,
Oh, that
and
makes sense.
it's friggin' like whoever thought of it is fucking brilliant. Probably
Honestly,
Rob Kirkman or whatever, but
sounds like if I was in that situation, I'd be like, oh, let's do that because that's basically what you're doing. Is
and
you're
their groups like they're just crazy though, like they just, if they see a woman, they just take her and rape her right there on the spot, no matter how old she is. Oh, they're animals, right?
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
But
But like skinning, basically what you're doing is you're just making leather out of their skin.
yeah. And then they wear it, and the zombies just don't even bother them at all. It's really crazy because like in the comic books, when I first ran into the comic books, I couldn't believe it because like there'd be a horde of zombies coming up, and then you see a couple zombies with knives, eh? And then all of a sudden the zombies are like, we can talk to, and the guy comes up and like slits through the guy's neck, and we talk. It was just the way they put it in the comic book was really freaking cool.
So basically, they're like psychopaths.
Oh yeah, they're all crazy.
Well,
But-
I guess if you're always wearing dead skins on you and
Oh,
whatnot,
yeah.
and you're always walking
But
with
they're
dead
smart
zombies.
too, though. They literally like have friggin' like herds of cattle that
Oh, yeah.
they have in the middle of this like huge horde. Like I've never seen anything like it actually. It's really cool. Called the Whisperers
Yeah, that makes sense. It's good
because they
name.
can't talk loud, right? They have to whisper. But the zombies will get them if they talk loud.
Oh.
Actually, I want to show you now. What is that? See, even right here. Look at that.
Yeah. Although it's easier to tell. It's easy to tell them like which one's a zombies and which one's a fake zombie.
Oh yeah. But at first, it was hard to tell for me, and I think they made it that way on purpose too. Some pictures you can really tell. Some of them are harder. But like when they come up on people, they'll kind of like duck down behind zombies, right?
Oh yeah.
And you can't see them at all.
Yeah. Well, if there was a horde of zombies
Yeah.
watching you.
Really cool, eh?
Yeah.
You can look at it all you want, but it's in there.
The only problem is you'd have to walk with the horde.
Yeah, you have to, and they steer the horde too, right?
They do?
Oh yeah, they steer them.
Jesus.
Do they like a leader walking or
Hey,
something?
man.
Yeah, yeah, that's called the alpha.
Asshole.
And if you kill the alpha and you're in the group, then you become the alpha.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's dead. I don't get it. You gotta keep moving. Hey, Carver's getting shooter. Can you make it? Yeah, let's go.
I'm just waiting for the day they come on the TV show. I hope they do, because it's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I've been watching Fear the Walking Dead lately. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
the first season was really good.
right now, the new season is fucking the head of the crew called the Vultures. What they do is they just wait outside people's camps until they eventually starve and die, and then they take all their stuff, just like vultures, right? They never attack the camps, right?
No.
They just wait for the people to naturally just die off, which normally happens a lot out there, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll just go in and take everything they have.
Oh, so they don't force them in there?
No.
Like,
They don't force people to join them, and they don't forcibly take anything. They scavenge, and then they'll wait. And the head of the vultures is the guy who lived in Woodstock here, Kevin Zegers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Couldn't believe it when I first seen it. Like, holy shit.
How old is the guy?
He's when you quit the school. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
Hey, Clem. I just wanted to say thanks for not giving up on me.
I'm sorry about Pete.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, you know what else I use this plastics for? When I play PS Now, with all those other older games, that PlayStation Now thing I showed you about, you pick all those other games.
Okay.
If you leave it for longer than like 4 or 5 minutes, it times out and shuts you out of the game.
Oh.
So sometimes I want to pause it and I have to do other stuff, right? So I'll just go like this.
Oh, and he'll like keep on picking?
Yeah. Right? But some games, yeah, it doesn't work so well on it. But yeah, then that keeps the action going in the memory and it doesn't kick me out of the game. That's actually why I first put an elastic on here, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then I realized I really like the grip. It's actually it's awesome. I feel that.
Yeah, I know. I was holding like, yeah, there's when I have like a little tin can that my friend from India, she brought it for me.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be, I was going to make a whole bunch of beard oil and stuff, so it was supposed to be for that, but I put a whole bunch of weed in there, and so I got the little tiny elastic and I put it around the rim of it,
Yeah.
so I can take it off easier.
Yeah. Look, elastics are awesome, man. I love them.
Have you ever tried getting like QAnon stuff?
What about him?
Have you ever tried getting into the QAnon stuff? The sort of conspiracy stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much about QAnon. That's a guy, right?
We don't know. It could be a guy. It could be a group. I think it's a group of people.
Okay, I don't know.
But they just go by the name Q.
I thought it was a guy, but
It probably is, but he's supposed to be like super high up in the American intelligence.
oh really?
And
I didn't know that either.
And he's releasing like, I didn't say releasing secrets, but he's like directing people. Like, why is President Obama meeting foreign governments before Trump gets there? And he's
Fuck,
asking,
he's been going after. He's been
before
fucking-
and after.
What a retard. The guy like follows him around. Like he goes somewhere in the world and then freaking Obama's there like the next day.
There are before, and sometimes both, before and after.
What a freaking tool.
And you know what Trudeau said recently? He's like, Obama talked to me about how to handle Trump. It's like
I hate him. I fucking hate
me too.
him.
I was telling Mom, I think he purposely just was weak, making the United States weaker.
Did you know that Quebec, the province, gets paid like something like $20 million a year not to succeed from Canada?
Really?
That's the only reason they haven't separated.
Really?
It's because they get paid fucking millions and millions and millions of dollars every year. And it's the only province in Canada that gets paid money to stay in Canada.
Honestly, no, I think let them go.
I think so too, man. Fuck.
Like, I think they should.
I have friends from Quebec too, and I just... Look, the one guy came here and poor guy got attacked in my backyard by everybody. Oh, Quebec sucks. So nah, I feel bad for him. I stood up for him, but I really do hate Quebec.
Honestly, I think they have a legitimate reason to succeed, right? They have their own culture. I say, okay.
Yeah, they are quite different than the rest of Canada, that's for sure.
I think they should have a right to fight for their own right to exist.
And then there's talks about California.
Yeah.
Succeed. Is it the word succeed or what word am I?
Secede.
Secede.
Yeah. I couldn't remember the word too.
Yeah.
But like California, holy shit, man.
Oh, there's a freaking cesspool now.
Oh yeah.
Big
Oh,
time.
it's disgusting.
I know.
I don't know why anybody would ever want to go to that disgusting place. Same with Europe, actually, now.
I know. Europe, too. I love watching the videos of freaking Trump bashing down CNN. Look at that fly.
Man, there's a whole series of like videos of just like CNN fake news or like
there's tons of
lying
it.
or whatever.
There's tons of it.
Oh, I know. There's one that's awesome where Don Lemon's like.
I hate him.
Oh, me too.
Oh God.
There's no, actually I can't think of a single person at CNN that I can go. I like that person.
Yeah.
But he was, you know, one guy's over at like the Hillary rally or something. He's interviewing a guy, and the guy's like, "Hillary, you're a lawyer. Just go in there and go, I got the most votes." Like, you know, that kind of blah blah.
Yeah.
Then Don Lemon's like, "I know that guy. He worked at CNN. He was a camera guy."
Oh, I seen that one. Yeah.
It's
That's
like,
so set up.
It's like that's a fucking plant.
Yeah, big time. And then they got the crisis actors. You seen the crisis actors?
Yep.
That
Like,
one chick is like everywhere.
and she's crying every single time.
Yeah, and she's like wearing a little bit of disguise or changes her accent and like, fuck, I can't believe how stupid people are.
My favorite is when they keep calling Trump a Nazi and shit like that. It's like, okay, he's not going after people's guns, what Hitler did.
Oh yeah, that's
His grandchildren are Orthodox Jews. He's trying to break peace in like North Korea and South Korea.
Yeah.
It's like, are you sure he's a Nazi?
And like I think black unemployment's at like the all-time low ever since they've been keeping track.
Yep. Same with women.
Yeah.
Like, actually, recently I read that there are more open jobs available than there are job seekers in the United States.
Wow.
And like, I think they're also like deporting a whole bunch of illegals right now.
Which they should.
Oh yeah.
That MS-13 group's freaking bad news.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
from El Salvador. It's the same fucking place that Monique's family's from.
Really?
Monique's a Salvadorian, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Does she know anything about them?
Yeah, all I had to tell her about them.
Oh,
She had no clue.
I know.
I tell you though, I'll never go to freaking El Salvador. Her family goes there, and we've had talks about going, but I will not fucking go. And I do not want my kids to go either, because if they went, they'd be fucked.
Oh yeah.
Because of their light skin.
Oh yeah. No. One thing I hate is when they keep on saying like how white people are racist. I honestly think we're like the least racist people that's ever existed.
I swear some people are so stupid.
Oh, I know.
Oh, this rain kills my back.
Oh, you can like feel the weather?
Oh, fuck yeah. I woke up just hurting so bad, and I just didn't get it. Like, sometimes I hurt anyways, but like, then when I looked outside, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why. Fuck.
Yeah, Adam's girlfriend, she said she can like sort of like feel the weather. I think it has to do with pressure changing. She's more sensitive to the pressure changing, so maybe the pressure changing like hurts your back.
Even when I like had my toes crushed and lost most of my baby toe, even then when the weather was like this, I could feel it in my foot.
Oh really?
Yeah. My foot barely ever bothers me anymore, though. I don't even notice it because of my back.
Do you remember the movie?
What happened back there in that cell?
Yeah.
They do something.
You remember Boris? Not Boris. The Russian dude. The big fat Russian dude. He had to go there and get some information from him, and then he's like, "You shot me in the kneecap." And he's like, "Yeah, that was a long time ago." He's like, "My knee hurts every single time it's cold." And then he goes, "How many times is it cold?" To one of his underling dudes, like, "How many times is it cold in Europe?" Well, and he's like, trying to go, well, it's like, it's almost cold in Russia every single fucking day.
Yeah.
My knee hurts all the fucking time, dude.
That's true, though. That kind of stuff actually happens.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Really?
It does.
Sort of.
I'm worried about that kid.
Yeah, it probably is the pressure, the barometric or something.
Yeah.
Sure, he's still working with us? Look, I know we got off to a rough start. I can't make any promises. It will get rougher. But we all know you now. We may not be perfect, but we look out for each other.
Do you have any oil with you or anything?
I'm almost out.
Are you?
I'm gonna say the last bit for the wedding.
Yeah, no doubt.
But don't worry. I think you and I should do something sometime. And I ordered some more weed.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I don't know, actually. Oh, that's weird.
Oh, graphical kind of.
That was really weird.
Maybe it's like a draw distance.
Uh-oh. I think it might be glitching out.
Yeah, it might be a loop.
Yeah. Because that's not supposed to be like that block there.
Yeah, I think you're in the loop right now. Because it should.
Let's see if it does it again. If it does, I'll have to back out.
Yeah, but anyway, so I ordered more weed. But it went, for some reason, it's a cycle.
Wow.
But, so when I ordered it, it went to my old address, even though I told him.
Oh no.
I told him, no, this is my new address. But I can't change it. But they still sent it to my other place. So then I phoned them up, and they're like, okay, this is the reason why you can't change it online, because it's medical stuff. So you have to do like official paperwork.
Yeah, that
and
makes
shit.
sense.
So I did that. Then I had to call Canada Post, tell them like, okay, can you return the sender so they can resend it back to me? They're like, sorry, it's already been sent out, so it has to go there. Then they have to not sign for it, and then they'll be sent back to my place, and then they'll send it to me. So
you're still waiting then?
It'll be probably like a week.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Might not get it though. If I got that delivery, I'd be like, thank you.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm gonna tell my landlord. Like, you can't sign for it. You do. I mean, like anybody who signs for it is gonna be in a lot of fucking trouble.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's good.
Because for one thing, it's fraud, right? Because you take someone else's mail, and it's also my medical stuff, which is governmentally controlled substance. Yeah. So if they do that, they're fucked. And I'm a little fucked for my weed, because that cost me $500. I got 2 ounces.
I had a big bag of that old shit gone. I brought it outside one day, and I swear, like, somebody freaking came in my backyard and took it. Unless it's back there somewhere, like, fell, like, because I had it in the pool shed with a bunch of crap, but, fuck.
But yeah, when it comes, I think January 1st, we can all grow, like, 4 plants each.
Really?
I think I heard that. So I'm going to start fucking growing.
Yeah, fuck, I'll be going like crazy.
Yeah, because I can't be doing $500 a month. Because I've been cutting back, and I don't like doing it too much. So I can basically turn that 500 into one ounce a month is good for me.
I can get clones right now for like $10 each.
Yeah, I think I have the first company I went through, they had this one kind I loved so much.
Yeah.
Then they discontinued it. But one time when I ordered it, I normally order it pre-grounded, because I don't want to do grinded 2 ounces at once, right?
Yeah.
But for one time I forgot to do that, so it came in buds, and one of them had a seed.
See, that's why you should get buds, because honestly, I've had really good buds, and when you find just like one seed,
that's all that matters.
It's special though.
Oh,
that seed is special.
Actually, I was going to give it to you like last year, but then I forgot to bring it, and I think I don't know exactly where it is, but I think it's in a baggie somewhere.
When I was younger, like 20, I used to collect the seeds, and I had a jar like this with, I think my count was like 86 different types of weed seeds. And somebody stole it from me. I was pissed.
I would be pissed too.
And I had it for like years.
Where is he?
He's gone.
He's gone.
What if he
What if he comes back?
Yeah, I don't have fucking random people over anymore.
Yeah, I can't do that myself
We
either.
need to find centers.
No, when Alex died, I had to punch him out there fucking a couple weeks ago in the kitchen.
Was it the incident before?
Huh?
The incident you told me before?
Yeah.
Okay. That weird, creepy dude?
Yeah. I haven't seen him since.
I'm not
Good.
a big component of capital punishment, but child abuse, goodbye.
Yeah. I agree. It's like that guy who killed Tori Stafford. He should be put to death. He shouldn't be able to sit in that freaking
What happened?
cell. That guy who, remember that girl that got raped and killed in Woodstock a long
No.
time ago? You don't remember that?
No.
It was a big thing. You don't remember that at all. Jonathan was in the girl's class when Jonathan was like this big.
No.
Tori Stafford.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
It was like friggin' worldwide news.
Oh, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
And you weren't around back then. You were going to school, but.
Oh, that could be the reason.
But no, they friggin' kidnapped her. Took him and his girlfriend took her out to like a freaking forest somewhere, raped her, caved her head in with a hammer, killed her, and just left the body out.
Yeah, that right there is like, okay, well,
Monique was a suspect. I was living in Peterborough at the time. Monique was a suspect. They came and they fucking ripped the whole house apart. It was really traumatic because Jonathan, first of all, was in her class. And Monique was an EA worker at that school, same school she was going to.
Oh.
And Monique had the same white coat that they were looking for, and they had their own video of the girl with the white coat leading Tori Stafford away.
Oh.
Monique had like the same kind of white coat, and like Monique was like a huge suspect for it, and they fucking like ransacked the whole place. I'm kind of glad I wasn't around for that, because I would have had like weed and
Oh yeah.
roaches here and there maybe, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't, you know.
They wouldn't have found what they're looking for.
But they, yeah.
Here, but they would have found other things.
Yes, which is kind of like freaking weird how things happen, you know.
Yeah.
If I was around, I probably would have been gone to jail for that.
Well, it's a good thing you weren't around.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
What did she say?
Someone came to the cabin.
Let's bring me way back here.
And you just
Yeah, I guess it's saved for a chapter or something, or for a section.
Yeah.
I am calm. You calm down.
I didn't open the door. He just came in. She's telling the truth.
Did he say his name? Did he say what his name was?
Maybe it wasn't him.
So you saying that guy, that's his baby right there?
I didn't ask him.
You didn't ask his name?
Those two are a couple,
He had a gun.
but
She cheated on him?
yeah.
Tell us what he did.
If I was that guy looking for his kid, I'd be like, I'm just looking for my kid.
Different.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have a lining collar.
But he's probably a piece of shit guy anyway too, so he's probably very sketchy.
You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
Of course he
won't, Sarah.
Dad's the nicest man I know, which is why he's not going to do anything crazy. Not nice. Right.
You know he's so bad, sweetie. Or say anything to hurt us.
Now, what do you think? Does it seem like he'd be coming back?
He saw a picture of me.
I like that guy's leather strap thing.
What are you doing taking pictures?
This guy? Oh, yeah.
He's got like a leather thing.
You need to calm down.
Like a gun holster.
I took it.
Yeah.
It's my fault. No, I asked her. It's my fault.
Sarah.
One day I'd like for you to make me a leather holster for this gun or this machete there.
Oh, I definitely will.
Something so I could put it like this.
Oh, you want it in the back?
Yeah. Like that. I left it in the rain, it's all rusty. I can easily clean it though.
Yeah.
It's a badass machete.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Campos Hermanos.
What's that?
It's called the Campos Hermanos.
Oh, cool.
If you turn it over, there's a thing there, right there. I think it says where it's made in, I forget, Mexico maybe, or Colombia.
No, I remember. So I was having a bit of argument. I guess not. I wouldn't call it an argument, but a discussion with my buddies. And I wouldn't say I'm the only Trump supporter. Actually, I think Matt. He's sort of.
Seen the light?
I think he's. Well, I wouldn't know. I don't know if I'd say he's seen the light because I think he might have always been on that side a little bit. But yeah. So I was telling him about like, well, they're talking about guns, right? I think guns are super safe. Right? Like if you look at statistics, places that have like no gun control are safer than places that have more gun control.
Oh yeah.
Like Honduras has the most strict gun laws, and they have the most gun deaths. But anyway, so I was telling them all these things, and I'm like, well, look at right now, London has surpassed New York in amounts of deaths.
Yeah.
And New York has guns, but they have pretty strict.
London's
gun laws.
nuts. They're talking about freaking banning knives.
That was he got laughed at for that one because that's obvious, right? Because like, what do you do with catch knives? Come on, man. But
Stupid.
I was telling I remember reading that they have like 5 attacks a day, machete attacks.
Oh yeah.
In London, and my friend's like, no, look that up. I'm like, yeah, look it up, man. I don't care. You should look it up. They looked it up. It's even worse than what I said.
Really?
It's every 90 minutes there's a machete attack in the UK.
Because they're getting flooded with Muslims. They're big time.
Yep. I was gonna say,
big time flooded with Muslims.
And I think UK now is the capital of acid attacks, or London is. So people will run to you and throw acid in your fucking face. Yeah.
Wouldn't that suck?
Oh yeah. You just walk down the street and all of a sudden, boom! That's it.
Disfigured for life.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I'm also not a big proponent of multicultural stuff.
He wasn't
What do you mean?
expecting to find us. Clementine was
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. So like,
well, he's too smart to
we have to be, you know.
See, look at. Yeah, the guy's leather thing. I think that's holding his machete too. Look at. Sorry to cut you off, though.
Oh yeah, no problem.
We don't have much
time.
I like that.
Yeah, because I was actually trying to doing this. I was trying to think like it would be a good way.
Yeah.
You'd have to almost come straight up. But if
Yeah.
you made it a little loose, you
Oh,
could
yeah.
this way.
comes back more bad guys. It's gonna be okay. Just go get your things.
What does he want?
So bring us back. Clem, I don't know what he told you, but William Carver is a dangerous man.
Oh, I guess the doctor probably knows.
Oh yeah.
Very smart.
Why would you take a child away from his father?
You'll be safe.
That's all fucked up, I guess. I mean,
Who? Her?
no.
Oh, you mean like the one in the belly?
Yeah.
Well, it's because only the woman knows,
Oh, okay.
right? Look at that.
All right.
Everybody grab your stuff. Let's hit the road.
I actually thought that was a gun holster at first, but no, it
Yeah, because
holds.
they do have the ones on the side.
And you said it was just up here?
That's awesome.
Hey, Clem.
Well, when I get my own place and get it all set up, I'll take this from you for a little while.
Yeah,
And I'll
cool.
see if I can
It's just a time.
make a nice little sheet.
Pregnancy and all. Why is Clever after you? After me? Oh, you mean us?
It would be cool too to incorporate a bunch of like very strong magnets onto the leather, enough that you could almost like and it like click.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like the magnets would like almost hold it there, and then I don't know.
I see what you're saying,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Somehow,
Yeah,
somehow incorporate magnets into it. I don't know, just an idea.
Long story. He has a hard time letting go.
Not a bad idea.
I know you did your best back there. You know, none of us.
Maybe I'll make a few designs and you just pick some. When you have all of them, just keep the one you want.
I'm not used to that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm supposed to be a mom.
I remember in this video where they're taking like it's like a laser gun, and what it does, it takes off the nothing other than the rust.
What?
It's an awesome video where they
Cool.
go, you can see it just taking off nothing but the rust,
Cool.
and the other side is like rusty, so you can just see it perfectly.
That's where we were.
And it only takes the rust and nothing else off.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. But like I said before, I think I'd rather have it for zombies. I'd rather have a Warhammer.
Really? That'd be so messy though.
Get the door.
Yeah, but like I find with this.
Maybe if the Warhammer had like a spike on the end.
Yeah, that's maybe my Warhammer. But the thing though is for me is like go like this, wham, and get stuck. And
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
pull it out, and then eventually it won't be sharp anymore.
Yeah, true.
So like, but with a Warhammer or a hammer of any sort, you don't care if it's sharp.
Yeah, I know.
And
I wouldn't do the Warhammer. I'd do something with a spike though.
yeah, that won't get stuck. I think with the hammer though, all I gotta do is smash the frame and then it'll drop.
Jesus, hammer.
Hey, man.
You got any
You got any aspirin? Asshole.
See, look at. Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah. No, but I got a fair amount of leather, except for, I think for a sheath, you need a thicker leather.
Carver's cage.
Can you make it?
Make it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, Clem.
Yeah, I almost got an interview for some locksmith technician.
That'd be cool.
And I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Because I would like to figure out, like, not just simple picking, but like, you know those, you have like, it's like a credit card kind of thing, you go beep. Oh, so like, it's like so when I was working at a you know, everyone has their own ID.
Okay, yeah.
Walk in, and then to unlock the door, you pass it, it scans it. I want to know how those things perfectly work, so I can make my own like phone.
That'd be cool, no?
Because I'm thinking it has to give off some sort of frequency, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
It's Monique. Hello. Hello. And don't you love me anymore or no? Are you sure? White. Either white or black. White or black. Fucking rain. I swear. Wanted to do so much shit. Can't now.
Well, day to relax and recover.
Yeah, it's video game day.
I'm sorry about Pete.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hope it doesn't glitch out this time.
Yeah.
What happened back there in that cellar?
You do
Did you do something stupid? You can tell me.
Just looking out for it.
He got drunk. I was scared.
Damn it, Nick.
I'm
worried about that kid. Keep an eye on him for me, would you? Sir, you still want to go with us? Look, I know we got off to a rough start. I can't make any promises. Rougher, but we all know you. We may not be perfect, but we look out for each other.
I have to Krista.
She was headed north, Brad.
Yeah.
So are we. Look, you're gonna have a better chance of finding her than us, Alejandro. I figure we got about 4 or 5 days to reach those mountains. Now, if they're tracking us, we should be able to lose them. It's going to be okay, man. We have to keep moving on. It's our only choice.
All right. Good.
Oh, I think I remember this too, sort of.
Yeah.
Like a ski resort or something?
Yeah, it's something like it's like Civil War. Oh no, yeah, I know it is a ski resort, I think.
And then the big battle comes or something.
See anything? She better some something. We've been walking for a minute.
Yeah, right.
Shirley?
Must be
that ski resort.
I've never been to see.
Reckon that one once. It wasn't pretty. Here, eat these back.
Almost done. You gotta save it. There's a building on the mountain.
What's it look like?
It's big.
That sounds like a good place to spend the night.
There's a little house by the bridge.
How big is it?
It's pretty small. There's the bridge.
Does it look passable?
I think so.
Good. We have to cross that bridge. Let's go.
Hold on now. Can't all go straight across that. Okay,
spotted out there. We track. Going around that lake will take too long. We've got no idea who's out there.
I'm gonna sneak across. Make sure it's clear.
Think splitting up is a good idea?
I never said it wasn't a good idea. But it's better than risking it.
What's your plan?
Clem and I can sneak across a little slow and make sure nobody's waiting for us on the other side.
We'll have a tough time back here.
We'll just
Turn back if it gets hairy. Clementine
stay
stay
here.
here.
She's what?
She's just a little girl.
She's a
valuable
little girl.
girl.
I mean, hell, she can sew up her arm. She's fit across the bridge.
She's got a point.
True.
See? No problem. It's gonna be fine. Hey, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Just watch for a light on the far side.
I can go too.
You stay with the group.
I'm fine.
Luke.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, when's the last time
If something happens, I'll cover you. Come on. Hey, sorry about that. It's just really.
Those whispers are pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah. Well, I was like at the beginning, I guess. Joel's the leader.
Yeah.
Drops off her head.
Trick. Yeah. You seen that?
Yeah, it was like the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the most
Trickster. And he could have taken over, but he just left.
Oh, yeah, because he killed the alpha, right?
What do you think?
Safety?
Close.
What's the one thing a guy with hundreds of miles can get back? It's a tough world out there without people you can trust. Anyways, you can ask for that. Okay, I'm not gonna get into it. We've all made mistakes. Done things that we regret. It's not my place to talk about someone else's past.
Seems like we're all meeting in the middle of it.
Tell me about
Yeah,
it.
Negan's my favorite character.
Oh yeah?
Oh, fuck, by far. Especially in the comic books. More so in the comic books. Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Reminds me of Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Just the stuff he does.
There are only two.
Let's take him.
When I was watching the show, like the first couple seasons, I remember thinking to myself, like, I always put myself in those situations.
Yeah, me too.
And I always think, like, man, I would have left that group a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because I would have told them this. This is exactly what I told them. I'd be like, dude, I think I have a better chance of surviving.
You're what?
But like, I have a better chance of surviving with the zombies than with you guys. Or like, I understand going to the CDC, but I would have head north.
Yeah, I'd go north too.
Because the cold weather, I think, would have slowed the zombies down even further.
Oh yeah.
It might be harder to grow food, but like, one winter season.
It's funny you say that, because when I was in Peterborough, and I was at this job training thing, there's about a class of like 40 of us. We had extra time, and the guy who run it was like our age or whatever, and then he's like, oh, we got some extra time, let's talk about zombies. He's like, what's the first thing you guys would do, you know, on an outbreak? Everybody put their hand up, and, you know, everybody would say their thing. That's one thing I said. I'm like, I would go north, because the zombies would be fucked for this fight. I say fuck, but they'd be done for the snow. Like the coldness of the snow, they'd be done.
Yeah.
And it would kill, it wouldn't be able to spread the virus as much either, because like the cold would kill the virus off, really.
That depends on the virus, but
That's true.
But if you look at the zombies, though, what's going to happen? They're going to freeze. They're going to be slow.
Mm-hmm.
You need to walk around like a being with a baseball bat and literally shatter their head. They may like be half frozen in the lake and stuff like that, right?
That'd be
Like,
cool.
so like every season, the numbers would drop dramatically.
Have you seen that Z Nation?
Oh, the comedy thing of it?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, I've watched the whole thing. I love it. It's hilarious. They have so many different kinds of zombies. It's just fucking hilarious. And the animals can turn into zombies in that show too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
There's this one scene where like the guys are in the forest and there's like a chipmunk and like a fox and a raccoon and like a bear, and they're all zombies and they all pop up at the same time and start coming after them. It's hilarious though. It's really funny the way they do it too.
Yeah, that show is definitely, like, I remember they blowing up zombies' heads and the blood splatter. It looks weird.
And they have so many different kinds of zombies in there. They have the one like toxic zombie that's got like friggin', it's got like radioactive shit poured on, so he's like glowing green. And another zombie that's like got plants growing out of him and stuff. And,
have you seen a Netflix show called Van Helsing?
I haven't seen that one yet. I want to watch that though.
Yeah, it was I think the concept is really cool, because I think it's based off a comic book, if I remember correctly.
Oh, probably.
But then like some of the choices some of the characters make, I'm like, what the fuck? No, why would you do that?
Oh.
Like, I don't know, it just seemed like a weird, I don't know, maybe it's realistic, because in a weird moment people will act differently. But
That's true too.
But I don't know, I just remember thinking like, what?
I'll be back.
Okay.
But I just remember like, what? No! But no, it seemed alright. I like the concept of it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it.
I'll take the big one. You get short. Wish we could use guns. We should be okay. I think.
I've got the big one.
Oh, you're making the guy the bitch.
Maybe she is.
Just stick with the plan.
Not the big one. Well, now they mention it, she just has the hammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Good pull.
I'd bend it. I wouldn't pull.
Yeah, why?
I'd just go like,
Yeah, you gotta go for the least resistance.
yeah.
Or maybe she's just a crazy person who just wants to see as much blood and brains out there.
Nice work.
Nice work.
But yeah, if you do watch the Van Helsing show, there's a really awesome character in it, but like some things that happen to him, like at least what made me really pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
That's a good show then. That's what you want.
Sort of like some things I think that shouldn't have happened. I guess I don't know. Like it just like no, that wouldn't have happened.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah. Or at least that's not how I would have done it. Maybe I should be saying that.
Oh, he's getting up. I just like push him over the side.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing too.
Although they could maybe grab on and you could go with them.
True. But when you swing towards like not up and down, but left and right, so they move towards one side or another. Or even better, make sure you break the board.
Oh yeah, and just trick them into falling.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let him look. We'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, she goes for the knees.
Makes sense. You can't get the heads right.
Yeah, that's what she was taught in the beginning. Oh, it's in his face.
There goes the
Holy. Oh no, there he goes.
I would make sure I wouldn't drop that hammer.
Oh, look out. Booter.
Grab her legs and then lift up and push.
Machete. Fuck. Oh yeah.
Severed the spine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've done too.
Yeah, might as well.
Because now he doesn't have to panic.
Yeah.
Buys him time.
Holy crap.
So what kind of gun would you probably get a pistol first, right? Or would you go right for a rifle?
Well, I'll probably get a rifle first just because you gotta wait a bit to get your handgun.
Oh, you do?
You gotta take an extra course for handgun too.
Let's keep
A
going.
whole other course.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing, rifles and handguns.
Yeah, me too. I want a collection of guns.
Me too.
I want to get a nice sniper gun. For sniper. A nice rifle with like a good scope. And
Yeah, I want to know how to use the scope properly. Just like little dials on it and whatnot.
You do the talking.
I'm good with that. I've learned on my crossbows. That's just a mini scope, but I have another one like that. And like first lesson about a scope: never put your eye against the scope.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. Like Spelak next
Fuck your
door.
eye up.
Spelak next door. When we were shooting my other crossbow with the longer scope, he puts right against it. Before I had a chance, I was like, no. And he took the shot and was like, whack. They cracked him in the eye real good.
Yeah.
You know, that was just a crossbow. Like, don't you know that was a gun? Like, you could probably like break your orbital bone or whatever that's
Oh
called.
yeah. Oh yeah, you'd be going to the hospital.
Mhm.
I don't want to get in a fight. You're a little girl. Just don't make any sense. And don't piss him off.
I chew me.
You know what? Second thought, maybe I should ask.
What should I say?
I don't know. Ask him for directions.
Where the closest McDonald's is?
Who's asking?
I am. I'm Clementine, and this is Luke.
Clementine and Luke.
Oh, I remember this part.
Huh? You don't look like assholes. Are you assholes?
Oh my god.
But you know how it is. You run into a lot of assholes.
I'm not an asshole.
You calling me an asshole? You folks headed north like everyone else?
Yep.
Everyone else? I see these ones with the moves over here. They all look the same. It's like a great migration days.
I'd have so many questions with them right now.
Krista?
Like, what do you mean you had a whole bunch of people come through here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why didn't you leave? Where are they?
That's a good question.
Did you kill them?
Yeah. Enough people would do that too.
Yeah, because I'd be like, dude, like, if you see one group of people come through here a day and you're still here, you didn't leave either. That is a huge fucking warning flag to me. Why? Like, I don't know. To me, he's a little suspect. If you ask me.
I don't know. I don't know if I you know what? Like, if I had to, I think I would be a semi-cannibal. Like,
Really?
I would, because if I was starving and I go out hunting, I don't know. Even like, say you're with like a buddy or something and he dies, and you're starving. I mean, I swear to God, I would just bite the bullet and cut off a bunch of meat and bring it back and be like, look, I killed a pig or something.
Oh.
Because human meat's supposed to taste like pig meat.
Yeah.
I've looked into it.
Oh. You looked into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In like Africa, like there's a name they call human meat when they eat it, and it translates to sweet pork.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I always believe like if you get a person like hungry enough, you can make them do almost anything.
Oh yeah. Well, people will freaking do anything.
Oh yeah.
Like anything.
But for me, I don't know. Like I know something about my buddy who went to. I had a beer.
Mm-hmm.
I had my pill, and we went to Moxie's, and it was like hitting me in there, and I was eating a steak.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for a medium, but I think they gave me like a medium rare.
Yeah.
And my buddy was telling me like he loved his meat blue rare.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, and I just kept on thinking like, really? And anyways, I was chewing it, and I had these images of like, I don't know, it sort of almost made me disgusted. It's like me just like fucking eating like an animal kind of thing.
Ugh.
I don't know why, but it just made me like I couldn't finish the last bite. I still
Really?
did anyway. But I did one of these things where like, I'm full, and they're like, there's one bite left. I don't know, I just couldn't do it. It was weird. It's almost like I can't eat meat when I'm high. I was eating pickerel the other night, so.
Pickerel's good. I like pickerel. I'm not a big fan of fish, but I like pickerel.
Yeah, pickerel's awesome. But I don't know. It's almost like the closer they are related to us, like genetically. It's like maybe I don't want to. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it's when I watch those shows and the guys live in the jungle and they kill monkeys and eat them. I just.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
They'll kill a monkey and they'll like strap to their back and the monkey's like dripping blood all down them. And that's one of the theories how people think that AIDS might have got studied too. Because
Yeah, no, they know how. What happened was, so in Africa there's two different viruses that had to come together, or a virus and a bacteria. They had to come together to make it so it jumps species.
Mhm.
So what they think what happened was.
It mutates, right?
Yeah, well, the genetic information can cross. So yeah, it's a mutation. But so an ape ate a monkey to get that inside. So this ape had a virus. This monkey had a virus. This ape ate the monkey, and then human hunters killed this ape in Africa.
Yeah.
And they sold that meat in like a store.
Yeah.
And somebody ate that meat, and they got that combination of that virus. And then that's how it like spread from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating meat's weird. I don't know. Like when I went chicken catching when I was younger.
Oh.
Yeah, I love you. When I went to chicken catching when I was younger, with the shit I seen, I didn't eat chicken. I'm not even lying. For like a year.
I can understand.
At
that.
one point, I'm like, I'm never eating it again. And the shit that I seen. I was just thinking about that last night. It's funny too, because when I was working chicken catching, I was standing there in the dark. You know, they're passing these crates of chickens up, and this fucking bat comes flying, hits me in my neck, cuts my neck open, a bat. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, am I gonna be like a vampire now? Or like, and I'm literally, there was even 2 little marks too. It was weird.
Really?
Yeah, in the dark. I seen the bat. A bunch of people seen it happen. And like, they're not supposed to do that though. They have the echo sensing, whatever, blah 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 it is.
Yeah.
I've had some weird shit happen to me. Like, another time I was driving up north, my buddy with his Jeep, and you know a raven's really smart birds, right? Crows, ravens,
oh, yeah.
whatever.
Super smart.
Yeah. So we're driving, and all of a sudden this raven comes, and you know the Jeep got a very flat front windshield. It's just flat, right?
Yeah.
This fucking raven comes up, boom, right in front of me. It's like, you know, on the windshield, and just like, it's like something off a movie. You know what I mean? Just,
I do.
And it was stuck there too. Like we actually had like to pull over and like scrape the fucking thing off.
Yeah.
Weird things happen.
Well, speaking of like things like from a movie, you always think like movies are like, no, it's obviously it's a movie, it's fake.
Yeah.
I skinned a wolf and it died, hit its head on it got hit by a car, so its face all fucked up.
Oh.
And its skull was like, ah.
Really?
And I started looking at it, I'm like, it looks like a movie prop.
Huh.
And it looks really like, almost like, I'm like, oh my god, maybe movies got it right.
Well, if somebody was smart and they are making a movie, they'd keep an ear out for something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it frozen until when they need it or something.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, it was frozen for many years, so.
Oh, there you go. And then you can still claim that none of the animals were hurt in the making of the film because it was already.
Oh, yeah, got hit.
Hurt.
Yeah, because it wasn't killed for the making of the film, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
This rain sucks. I was gonna take all that shit back here and like just like empty this whole thing out, put it all in the backyard.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be quite a bit of work. But she get done because it'd be nice if you stand out here.
Yeah, I know.
You able to see the kids do whatever.
I'd like to go stand up there now, but it's just so much shit. And like it does look like a lot, but once we get started, I don't think it'd be much.
No,
and like a lot of it's gonna go in the pool shed too, right? So
yeah.
I want to set this up, like put chairs and the table and stuff in there, and like make it like a little area.
Oh yeah, so you like a little like dining area for the outside.
Yeah. And then like if it's raining or something, everybody can come in there.
Yeah, so you got rid of your old fireplace thing?
Yeah. Actually, I had a guy, a scrap metal guy, come took it 2 days ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, man, I don't know how many years this is gonna have left.
Oh fuck! And the fires, like it was pretty good when I first got it, but I'd pack it to the brim with wood, and like it just started crack. The metal was like cracking everywhere from the heat, and all just like bending and cracking, and it was cool at first, but like it's not a feasible fire pit. It's not like that. That's like a transport truck tire rim. And my buddy Adam came over and he actually like dug a hole and put it in it. So like what you see there, it actually goes down in the ground about 10 inches.
Oh, nice. That's what you want. And now you can like actually have like if you want s'mores or like.
Yeah, and that's something else I was worried about with the other one too, because it's just all that metal, rust, smoke, and I don't know. It wasn't appetizing.
No, it was sort of hard putting wood in there too when it was already on fire.
Yeah, it was a pain. It'd fall out and stuff. But yeah, I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
And those 4 stones, I gave the mom at one point. She gave them back. They got those from Advanced Construction.
Oh yeah? You have to get a place to put them.
Yeah, because they were just sitting around. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna put these right here.
Yeah, because it helps with not having your lawn catch on fire.
Yeah, no, that's true too. Because I've been burning all my old deck wood too. Instead of cutting it up, I just say, fuck it, put it on top, burn it the size. You know, why spend all that extra energy cutting and let the fire do the work, you know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe. Your backyard's coming together great.
Yeah, it's a lot better, eh?
I gotta say, you two look like shit. You think you need someone who got some can stuff in that station back there?
Well, that's awful nice of you. What's the catch?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
I've got plenty. Well, all right.
I call bullshit on it too. I'd be like, dude, you said you have people come here once a day.
Like I said,
How much canned food do you have?
Yeah. And you want me to go in the cabin and eat it with you, do you?
Yeah, it's like, do you do this with everybody?
What the hell is he doing?
Well, this guy's an idiot.
No, he's with us.
Shoot him. Yeah, I remember this part. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Why the
See?
fuck would shoot him?
See how he dropped that gun? I would actually go all the way around and work my way down there just to get that gun.
Yeah.
I told you not to.
Although, look at that, holy shit.
Why didn't you wait for a signal? We thought you were in trouble. You were waving fingers. He was going to help. How do you know? Damn, I told you not to shoot. How was I supposed to hear you?
He does have a point though, how do you know?
You gotta get off this bridge. Let's go.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
It's like what you were just saying.
Yeah, especially in that kind of scenario.
Yeah.
In this kind of world-ending scenario, maybe you should give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Who the fuck was that pet thing?
I don't know. Looked like he had a gun.
He was about to shoot. Oh, was he? Tell you, man. Well, that's not what it looked like to me.
Shut up, man.
What did you see, Clem?
That guy gonna shoot? Fuck you, Luke. You've been on my case the whole week. And why do you think that is? Because you're a neutral.
He wasn't anything.
I know what I saw. Either way,
He wasn't though.
No, it wasn't.
yeah, but I didn't.
Anything you'd want, if he didn't have any evil intentions, he's going to wait to do it. And then you at least get information out of him during that time.
I don't know. He fell off the damn bridge. Have to keep moving.
Can't.
Fine. Look,
I'd take that guy's shit that just got shot. Look, he doesn't need it.
Yeah. Although you gotta be careful. Because somebody that's living up there might go, where'd you get that gun?
Oh, they're gonna say something else. Because some people can set things up. Like the Nazis were notorious for that. When they go to a town and raid it, and people by then were basically starving. And like when they would move on to different locations, they would leave stuff behind to say like a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
But that bottle.
Trapped, right?
Yeah, but the bottle of wine would have what's that? Like arsenic in it or something, right?
Yeah.
And that actually did happen.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. I think it was Saving Private Ryan, maybe. The guy saw like a stuffed animal, and he's gonna go grab it, and the guy's like, "No!" But he grabbed it and pulled it, and it was attached to a grenade.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Or if it wasn't that movie, it was another movie, but yeah.
No, there's this true story. A Canadian soldier, actually, in Holland, when they were occupied by the Nazis, he was by himself, fucking walking down the streets, and all of a sudden, 8 Nazis come walking out of this house, and he pulls his gun up automatically. He's like, "Put your hands up, and they're just kind of like he shouts like, there's a blind spot. Like say they're over here, and the house is like this. The other guy's like right here, and he goes over and he fakes it, right? Fakes the whole thing. It's a true story. He's like, "All right, guys, you go over here, you go over there, you go over here, you go back to the base." And he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're like lying, psyching them out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
One guy, and then all the Nazis ended up with like, you know, going up against the wall, and he went up and like I think he's tied their hands or whatever, but he took in 8 Nazis by himself.
I think I heard this story.
He's still alive too. Forget his name. I'd love to know his name right now because he deserves fucking
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
recognition. And when I seen it on TV, he actually went back to that same spot. And the funny thing is that there's Dutch people, a family of Dutch people that seen the whole thing, and they realized he was bluffing too, right?
Yeah.
And they were still living in that house. And he went and like talked to them, and they were like crying, like "Thank you so much." And we couldn't believe that.
I know the Hollands love Canada because we.
Oh fuck yeah, big time.
But I think I remember hearing that story because I remember I think it was like a commercial, like it was a Canadian Pride thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the video was like they showed a whole bunch of Canadian troops, like, you know, eating food. And all of a sudden you see all these, like, Germans walking. They're like, oh, get the gun, get the guns! And then you see in the back just one Canadian guy with his gun. He's like, oh, don't worry, guys, I got him.
Oh, yeah.
Got all later.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's an awesome one. That might even be the same thing.
I think it is.
Just after the fact.
Oh, yeah, but they don't show, you know.
Yeah, how he got him.
It was just more like, you see it from other people's perspective. And like, whoa, what, you got 8 dudes by
That might
yourself?
be the same guy.
Yeah. Pretty impressive what people do in
I
those
know.
situations.
I know.
Alvin,
shit
I
your
told
pants.
you I'm fine. Sorry, I'm out.
Would you still have those juice boxes?
Yeah, me too. The man said he had food in the station.
Mind checking it out? Maybe we can spend it there. A little small for us, though.
What if you go look?
Sure.
I'll go look.
Thanks, Clip.
I try to talk to everybody whenever I
Rebecca, are
can.
you okay?
Yeah, we do.
All right. I just need to rest.
I'm sure it opens up different options of what you can dialogue, whatever. Do you have a watch, lighter, water, and binoculars?
Thanks a lot for backing me up there.
There's an
I'm
idiot.
sure they're talking about me right now. Look, I'm a danger to the group. Who was that guy?
I swear.
It looked like he was holding you guys up. I figured he was with Carver.
He seems nice.
Damn. If Alvin is in front of me, he takes that shot. What a fucking mess.
He's probably right about that too.
Maybe I am losing it. I don't know anymore. God, I'm hungry. What time is it anyway?
What, does it really matter? Oh, his watch.
Damn.
What's wrong?
I left my watch back at the cabin. It was Pete's. He gave it to me.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah, we do.
I found it back at the cabin. Let me grab it.
What? Really? Thank you.
Found it.
Thank you, Clem.
Just stole it.
You know
Oh,
what?
did she?
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Here, you wanna go sit in the living room and watch some Walking Dead?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it. up the room from our end.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Kevin Ziegler today.
Oh, really?
There's that. Oh, you know what? I want to show you something. That's my new favorite character. The cowboy is awesome. Yeah.
Very underrated actor.
Not anymore. His attitude is just really cool too.
I got one more HBO girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch that or not, but one of my favorite people is Karen Edward. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, I got a DVD for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, really?
I don't know anybody that likes it as much nearly as much as I was reading the comics like 5 years before the show even came out.
Yeah. Oh, that guy? I was gonna say, like, seems like in the world of comic books stuff, she's the only good beyond people.
On Zombieland, they say it right. Baddies go first.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
He's in the original, right? Series?
Who?
The big contract?
Yeah. Yeah.
He had a bit of a meltdown after his character dies. Like the actor in real life had a bit of a meltdown. He had a freak out at the police station.
Well, he hasn't died yet. This guy.
No, but he's in the original series?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it'd be another guy.
Well, that guy, I think, had a bit of a freak out on the police station.
Really?
And he's like, you know what I'm from?
Huh.
Yeah.
Yes. I know. I didn't know they were doing that first when they were drilling the baseballs, but this is cool. So they got a baseball stadium.
Nice.
Hey, wouldn't that be cool? So make cool food like right in the middle of it. It's effective.
Yeah, no, that's a really good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can talk about something else. Like what? Like, what was your favorite subject in school? Music.
Check the little box.
Favorite food?
Sure.
Yeah. You don't know that.
Pizza. My least favorite food. Salmon patties. Salmon patties? What's a salmon patty? It's like
Smash has that right there, right? Symbol of mom. And she was a teacher too.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Spend your whole life swimming upstream, end up a patty? Yeah. Just swim the other way. Yeah, should have. I know living here is gonna take a while to get used to. This is home now. And I want it to feel that way. I'll do everything I can to make that happen.
She's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need you to
She's like a planted person. Like all the vultures,
Oh,
they like planted her in their room just to like get information and
the
like.
direction where you're coming from.
oh, that makes sense, yeah.
It does actually. Pretty smart thing to do, really.
Yeah, because how do you know when they're about to die, right?
Yeah.
You go in there every once in a while.
And then she gets all those counts of what everything they have, right? You know.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? All the crops.
I wonder where they shot this.
And I thought the same thing too. I bet it's in Mexico.
Yeah, I guess they do.
But who knows? That's a new beginning too. I like this. Looks cool though. Actually.
Decent is it?
Shit. More than 5.
Oh, really? Yeah, I only seen the first season. They're still in Africa.
Oh yeah. Well, here I think they're in Mexico.
I know they were with that direction. I think they actually, last I saw was they were going to
Well, that looks awesome.
yeah, the money.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get it. It's awesome. Look at that. So cool. Yeah, try it. You find
Boy,
it.
boy, boy.
I couldn't get into that show.
Neither.
You either?
You know why? I think for a lot of myself, everybody, but there's a tribe of like female warriors and beaches with one of the guys. Like, sorry, I can have them.
What I thought was stupid is that they banned guns of the whole world. Like, oh, you're just not allowed using them? Like, you come across a gun, you're not allowed to use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I remember I telling my buddies, like, when you're going to see also about gun control, like banning guns, criminals don't obey laws.
Yeah. That's funny.
So what you do is you take away weapons from good people,
Yeah.
citizens, and you're basically going to be going, telling criminals, oh, you can rob anybody,
Yeah.
because these people have guns. I remember telling the mom, was like, if you're a thief, which house would you rather rob? A house that says beware of dog, or this is protected by this particular company, or one that doesn't say that.
Yeah.
You're going to go after the weaker one.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you know a person doesn't have a gun, and you have a gun, and you want to do damage to them, you're going to go after them.
If I couldn't have a gun, at least have a crossbow. I make my own gun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they got livestock, and chicken, corn. Awesome.
Let's celebrate today. Sir. There you go. Slack. You know how hard it is to find my fancy in Texas. This is the finest thing. Yeah, eggs. Is she up on that yet?
You was right. Kid needs place for home. This thing got put in the bed over here.
So you're doing so much to cater for that little girl, huh?
Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, it's good.
Flowers. Well, we got
It's
her
probably
today.
a motherly thing.
I'm fine. Nick, tell your sister I'll be there in a
No,
little while.
man.
Well, I'll tell you, sir.
And maybe we'll have to give me a Kirsty back.
Yeah,
I survived.
I'd be similar.
The reason why is because
Yeah, I need a lot.
there's one thing to survive,
Maybe.
when you're surviving that well. Try to make everything better. Everything more
Hey.
relaxed, a little less tense.
Yeah.
But of course, if you're always doing that, what we're going to see you is
Did you know we only live to be
take advantage of
27?
your kindness.
You might have mentioned it.
And did you know people say he might have sold his soul to the devil?
Some crossroad Buddhism, right?
Uh-huh. What's wrong with the turnips?
I'm not sure.
It's like someone swallowed them and picked them back up.
Well, look at this way. It's one of those vegetables you gotta eat.
I like vegetables.
Right?
How much food do we have in the pantries?
So you might be
No.
Yeah.
pick
How
one
long
anyway.
that's all we have.
Charlie, you don't need to worry about stuff like that anymore. Yeah, we're almost growing up. So we don't feel like that. Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yep, that's not what she wants, though.
Oh.
So is he voicing the turnips?
No, the half pint stuff. Weevils.
She said they're out there.
You got a little
Not
bug.
exactly. But I checked her book. It's worth about $11. It sounds like a range.
I thought we agreed nobody goes outside.
You did. This is special case. The kid can't look for a family or anything.
So they're going on their way to find a kid's family.
That's just a look for you. Look how that turned out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're not wasting our fucking time.
If we're gonna go in that area anyways, maybe we'll keep an eye out, but we're not going over there just for that.
Radio
Yeah,
status.
if someone, I was like one of the lead elders or whatever it was, they asked me, come on, man, let's go do it. Like, I'm gonna sell it better than that. I'm trying to do like some sort of pocket hit. It's always just from this place.
Look at that, Steve.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Firecrackers. Cool, eh?
Hey, road trip without snacks. Watch out, much later. Seems like that myself better than that. Because I made it. I put your watch on yourself. Lucy.